Well, at that time again, if we try reading Livestream once again a moment, and I'm actually going to shuffle my Wizards card deck and my medium step trading Oracle card deck for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Keys 1. Hi, will KA best friend will be able to fix this problem with the law? Let me see. Our first couple reading is the Knight of Swords. This called me that KA's energy is going to be very smart and assertive in order to fix the problem with the law. Our second couple reading is Strength. This called me he's going to gain the strength, courage, and conviction in life in order to fix the problem with the law. And the lack of reading is the Tower. This called me that KA is going to suffer major disruption and also a major accident with the law. So I say no, you're not going to do that. But I'll give you your Mia Zip Trading Oracle card for advice. And the card happens to be Spirit Communication Process. Spirit is your soul essence. It's the spark of the divine in the center of your being. It's a part of you that exists long before you incarnate into this physical form and will continue long after. Oh yes, yes, that's what I said before. Okay, best friend. So I say no. It's a part of you that exists not before you incarnate into this physical form and will continue long after you leave this world. It's this very essence that mediums connect with during communication from spirit through spirit to spirit. It's a common mantra that mediums use to remember the purpose and process of mediumship. It is the formula in which the energy of spirit flows during communication. It is the understanding that the soul essence of those departed connects to the soul essence of the medium, which then reconnects to them um, to them connects to the soul essence of the living receptant. In simple terms, it's a three-way link. When this three-way soul communion process in perfect sync, there's a beautiful and seamless flow of communication filled with the energy of love and healing. To practice, simply sit across from your sitter who's open to connect with departed loved one. At the medium, allow yourself a quiet moment to breathe and center yourself. Invite a loved one, a spark spirit, to draw close. Feel the presence of the spirit envelope you, allowing their soul essence to connect and merge with yours. Complete the connection by extending your energy to the soul essence of the sitter. Be still for a moment in this wonderful flow of energy, sensing, feeling, and hearing. Share any information with your sitter for validation. I hope that card resonated with you. Hi, Justin. How you doing? Oh, right. Second question. How feel KA feel towards his best friend? Okay. Let me see. Our first couple reading is the strength. This card me that KA feels very courageous with convictions and courage with his best friend. Our second couple reading is the Wheel of Fortune. This card me that KA feels very lucky and fortunate to be best friends with him. And also lack of reading is the king of wands. This called me the KA's energy, it being very leading and charismatic in the life. Hi everybody, how you doing? Hi, I'm doing well, Justin. So I think things are looking good between KA and his best friend. I give you I mean, I gotta upload this right now to charge. All right. And I give you your mediumship or training oracle card for extra advice. And your card is Psychic Trust Akiki. This card says, uh, energy is everywhere. You radiate energy, leaving traces of your presence everywhere. Psychometry is the practice of using items infused with someone's energy, enable you to gain past and present information about that individual. Items like jewelry, clothing, or even a chair can have a strong presence of someone's energy, a bit like a psychic imprint. This is a wonderful and easy technique to practice when you're developing uh, your psychic and mediumship skills. To start with someone and ask to hold an item of importance that belongs to the present loved one in spirit. Open your awareness and allow your consciousness to connect with the item, and then feel it is the spirit loved one who owns the item will make their presence known. When working with spirit, it's important to bring in evidence that can be validated to confirm the message you give. As you hold the item, see if you can sense the relationship of the spirit to the shadow. Perhaps you can sense what they're linked to do for a hobby or their career. Notice any physical details about the spirit that may come forward. Reach out to the spirit and see if you can connect with a name that's significant. When practicing with mediumship, don't be afraid to share every little detail of what you're receiving. You'll be surprised by the validation you may receive. You can also practice this technique with an object belonging to someone living. A partnership cards, clairaudience, clairscience, and clairvoyance. Alright, let me see what is next. Alright, just to clarify vibes, your question is, hello, Ariel's energy told me, please. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, our first reading for Ariel's energy tells you is the Three of Wands. This could mean that Ariel's energy tells you that she wants to cooperate with you in your life. Our second reading is the Three of Pentacles. This could mean that Ariel's energy is doing a good job with you in your life. And the lack of reading is death. This could mean that Ariel's energy tells you that she and yourself going to have major relations with her, with each other in your life. So those are three couple areas energy towards you in your life, Justin. I give you your million step trading oracle card for extra advice. And your card is Justin is mind focus. This card says concentration and focus of the mind are keys to sustaining a strong link with the spirit world. To create a strong link with the spirit world, it's important to build up your psychic connection so communication can move freely back and forth between the spirit world and you. A mind that is not focused cannot concentrate on the task at hand. Once your attention builds off somewhere else, the link with the spirit world can easily be broken and you have to reinitiate the connection all over again. There are many ways to train your mind to be focused, to be more focused. Meditation is one way. Simply focus on the rhythm of the breath as you inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders, bring your awareness back to the breath. Another way is to gaze at a single kind of flame, focusing all your attention on the flame and thinking of nothing else. Focusing doesn't mean intense staring, it's more about placing your awareness on one single time scene at a time. When someone walks by, hold an image of their face in your mind. Being in nature helps too. When you're outside, relax and make yourself comfortable and focus on the beautiful flower or even a tree. Notice each and every thing about it, from its size to its color, leaves, branches, scent, and so forth. Possessing the powerful mind of focus and concentration will make you a better vessel for the spirit world and those who seek out your help. Partnership card and Twitter walk-in. Hope that really resonated with you. And I believe you have your second question. And your second question is Skylar's energy towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and your reading is a first of reading about Skylar's energy towards you, Justin, is Data Wands. This card means that God's energy is going to be very fast with you in life. A second cup reading is 3 cups. This card means that God's energy is he wants to have a party with you in life. And the last cup reading is 3 of Wands. This card means that God's energy wants to have cooperation with you in your life. So those are 3 cards for God's energy so you in your life, Justin. And I give you your Million Sip Trading Oracle card as advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your card is Clairaudience. This card says, have you ever heard your name being called when no one is actually there? Does a particular song, or piece of music play in your head unexpectedly? Do you sometimes hear words are sinking? These could be indicators you have the ability of clairaudience. Hi, Stella. How you doing? It's the inner sense of hearing, the ability to hear names, dates, certain scenes, and yes, even songs and melodies. You may be receiving the information on a psychic or mediumistic level. Some people hear obsessively, which is outside themselves. Others hear subjectively in their mind, as though hearing messages in their own voice. On a mediumship level, when medium is working with the ability of calling audience, it can be very specific and quite remarkable to witness. The medium inner hearing is so acute and receptive that they may verbalize everything they're being told by the spirit communicator. Next time you are outside, try this simple exercise. Relax and close your eyes. Try to really listen to the sounds that are far off in the distance, be it the traffic, sure playing, birds singing, or just people talking. Use the power of thought to stress your listening and then focus your awareness on the sounds closest to you. Listen to all the sounds at once. This passive exercise is meant to develop and strengthen the medium inner sense of hearing. All right, and we got Nedeye. The question is, do you see me in a romantic relationship? Do you see me soon in a romantic relationship? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First off, reading about your romantic relationship that I is the 9 of Cups. This card means yes, you'll be able to soon having a romantic relationship in your life. A second card reading is the 8 of Swords. This card means you will suffer restrictions and limitations in a romantic relationship. And the last card reading is the World. This card means you're going to receive completion and fulfillment in a romantic relationship. So even though there's gonna be some problems in your romantic relationship, yes, you will be able to be in a romantic relationship pretty soon. Despite resistance. I'll give you your name to trade an oracle card for extra interpretation. Extra advice. Your card is Neti is energy scanning. This card says our psychic energy is precious resource that can help us in any situation. Tapping into this psychic energy allows us to blend with anyone or anything through energy scanning, which is a technique, you're welcome, of feeling, seeing, or hearing intuitive information. This exercise can assist you in determining how you receive intuitive information, which will also assist in your means of development. Have a friend stand in front of you, or better yet, have a friend bring someone you never met. Hi, Kelly, how you doing? Before, stand up about a foot or two apart. Close your eyes and imagine that you're both made of pure light. Sure, Kelly. Answer the type of your question in the chat. Imagine that your energy field is blending with the other person. Now let your awareness scan up and down their body in long, slow movements. See if there is one possible spot where your attention is drawn. Can you see any colors, or is one part brighter than another? Take your time and make a mental note of anything you're sensing and feeling. Let's open your eyes and share what you receive with the person. Try to document your experience in your journal to build up your library of visual symbols, feelings, and interpretations. Remember that when you deliver the information, you have to take responsibility for the matter in which you present the information. By practicing this quick and easy exercise, you soon realize the incredible value of this tool as it can be used in so many different practice and situations. Positive cards, impression versus expression, the medium toolbox, and blending with spirit. Okay, we got like two questions for Russell, one question for Justin, and one for Kelly. Hi, Mister. How you doing? And your question, Russell. May I ask what Sagittarius energy told me? All right. One, two, three, four, five. All right, Sagittarius energy told you Russell is the Two of Wands. This card means that Sagittarius energy is off to a good start with planet in your life. A second card reading is Sun of Pentacles. This card means that Sagittarius energy is going to be very slow and patient with you in life. And after the last card for reading is Three of Swords. This card means that Sagittarius energy is suffering heartbreak and sorrow in your life. So those are the three cards for Sagittarius energy in your life. So hi, so how you doing? You got a lot of questions tonight. I try to do as much as I can. I give you your means trading oracle card for extra advice. And your card is soul guidance. This card says making time for activities that contribute to your spiritual growth and psychic development is not a sign of selfishness. It's more of a necessity. By doing so, it will make you a better medium and have a major impact on your overall well-being and spiritual uh, vitality. Spending time to focus on your soul needs enables you to nurture yourself and expand your spiritual boundaries. Therefore, for 1 week, allow this card to encourage you to do things that are uncharacteristic for you. In other words, do things that you never normally do. During this time, surrender and trust your intuitive psychic abilities completely. If you feel that you always wanted to have lunch with someone at work but never made the effort, then make this week the time you ask. If you feel drawn to call a relative who you've not spoken to a long time, then make the call. If you feel inspired to learn something new, then take a class or workshop. Trust and follow your gut and use all your psychic senses. After doing this for 1 week, don't forget to journal your new discoveries or revelations that resulted by following your inner guidance. Sometimes when you follow the prompting of your soul, it leads to unexpected opportunities. This amazing exercise will teach you how the flow of intuition ones feel you and work for you. So why not start living intuitively and analytically? I believe that you have a second question, Russell. And your question is, let me see. Last question. Is charisma energy toward me? And thanks, Bart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, first I'm reading about charisma energy towards you is the 8 of Wands. This card means that charisma energy is being very quick with you in life. A second reading is the source. This card means that charisma's energy is suffering restrictions and limitations in your life. And other lack of reading is the world. This card means that charisma's energy is going to gain fulfillment and completion in your life. So those are 3 cards for charisma's energy towards you. And I'll give you your mediumship training oracle card for special advice. Alright, and your card is Time to Heal. Self-healing is extremely important daily routine in your development as a medium. When practicing mediumship, you need to be in your best heart-centered space to create a clear, authentic communication with spirit. Find a quiet space. Turn your mind to focus within. Ask yourself, what is my body, heart, and soul seeking right now? It is intuitively feeling the need for healing on a mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual level. Whatever you choose to do body work, energy healing, a walk in nature, yoga, or just a quiet meditation. These can all be ways of self-healing to balance the body, mind, and soul. If you pick this card at random, let this be a clear sign that it's time to honor you. Here is a longer technique you can use for some self-healing. Sit in a quiet spot for a few meditative minutes, close your eyes, and take a few relaxing breaths. Imagine you're being showered with loving, healing white light from the universe, allowing the gentleness of this light to wash away the emotional residue in your lower. Breathe this light into your body and let it permeate all the cells of your being. Sit in this space as long as needed to feel energetically refreshed. Offer gratitude to this healing opportunity as you ground your body, mind, and soul with a few more deep breaths. Positive card, practice patience. Hi, Silico, how you doing? Alright, let me see. We got Justin questions, Kelly, and Michelle. A question, Justin. What is peak energy toward me? Is he interested? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our first couple reading about peak energy towards you, Justin, is the 3 of Wands. This can mean that P wants to cooperate with you in life. A second company is the Ace of Cups. This can mean that P is going to be very happy to be with you in life. And the lack of reading is the Knight of Swords. This can mean that P's energy is going to be very smart and assertive in your life. So yes, P's energy is very interested with you in life. I'll give you your Mia Self Trading Oracle card for extra advice. Your card is Ethical Awareness. This card says, Hi Carissa, how you doing? This card says service to spirit and strong ethical awareness are at the heart of mediumship. Whenever you're offering a eventual message, they should always be delivered in a loving, kind, and healing manner. Remain conscious of what you're saying. It should be relevant, effective, and meaningful to your sitter, rather than harmful, destructive, or hurtful. Likewise, a message uh, give, give, should never be forced on a living or randomly given without permission from the recipient. It's important to respect the living and the desire to receive from spirit. As mediums, we don't get to choose the spirits we communicate with. In being of service to spirit, it's important for us to remain unbiased and simply be the channel for healing communication. Remember that spirit communication is a three-way process between the medium, the sitter, and the spirit. Maintaining a high level of ethical awareness ensures mutual respect among the medium, the spirit, and the recipient. A great way to practice ethical awareness is to become mindful of your own behavior and how it impacts those around you. If you feel you're being overly judgmental, for instance, take a moment to be in the energy of compassion. Notice how your behavior changes as you adapt and even change your ethical values. They will help you see the world without judgment and become the best medium you can be. Partnership card, impression versus expression. All right, and your question, Kelly, is all right. What are BJ's current thoughts and feelings for me? Let me see. We got like one more left. Either Kelly and Michelle. I'm gonna wrap it up by now. After this. All right, our first couple reading is uh the hangman. This can mean that BJ's feelings and thoughts towards you that he, she, or they are going to gain a different perspective for making a sacrifice with you in life. Our second couple reading is Ten of Cups. This can mean that BJ's energy towards you, they're going to be very happy with harmony between friends and family in your life. And after the lack of reading is Eight of Cups. This can mean that BJ wants to walk away and abandon your his, her, or their relationship in your life. So those are the three cards for BJ's energy towards you. I'll give you your me and self trading card for advice. And your card is creating Scarlet Pace. This card says Scarlet Pace is a simple way to hold the energy of spirit in an honorable, loving, and gracious manner. This card is a sign that it's time for you to create a Scarlet space that's unique and personal to you, where you can commute with spirit. Creating Scarlet space for spirit is a practice honored by mediums and spiritual practitioners for many traditions. Calling in lights. Yes, he wants to walk away. Calling in the light of spirit to enhance your meditation or sitting in his power can both be helpful in creating a safe space for spiritual and mediumship practice. Some people like to burn sage, light candles, play music, and meditate or pray before working with spirit as a way of creating a loving, inviting environment for spiritual connections and communication. Why not create an altar in a special space in your home or office to make base scarlet, spirit. Using crystals, spiritual icons, flowers, or spiritual images can enhance the scarredness of the space. By working regularly in the space, it will become more infused with spiritual energy. The most important things that needed when creating your scarlet page is a loving intention. This can be used wherever you are, anywhere in the world. Try it. Take a breath of loving awareness into your heart, in your own words. Ask for a clear, healing connection between you and the spirit world. I, I always share gratitude to spirit for hearing and honoring your intentions. But it has not yet. But in the far distant future, you will walk away. All right. And last question: what's is W Capricorn going to try to take his life? Ooh, wow. Uh, actually, I'm afraid I can't answer that question for you because uh, I'm not because I think it's against my code of ethics to do a suicide reading. So yeah. Like I said before, I have this code when I can't do a suicide or death reading regarding to that question. Was he serious about it? But you know what? I'll do a reading anyway, just in case. My advice is tell your friend to call the suicide hotline. A first couple reading is the Queen of Pentacles. What made you you feel suicide? Okay, a first couple reading is the Queen of Pentacles. This card means that that W Capricorn energy. Let me see. Is it being very practical and abundant in his life. A second couple reading is Seven of Swords. This card means that W Capricorn it feel like lying about suicide in his life. And a Zodiac reading is the Knight of Cups. This card means that a W Capricorn energy is going to be very romantic and seductive. So I think that he has some problem along the way, but he doesn't feel suicidal. But my advice is tell your friend to call the National Suicide Hotline. And I will give you for extra advice. I'll give you the you're welcome. I'll give you your Amina Step Training Ultra card for extra advice. But still, tell your friend to call suicide outline. Alright, and your card is fighting the stillness. This card says when communicating with the other side, it's important to start clear your thoughts. Which is a form of stilling your mind. Meditation helps to construct a bridge between the two realms by raising your consciousness. By meditating, you are making room for departed loved ones to print their thoughts of your mind. When developing your spiritual abilities, meditation is an essential part of your training and development. Meditation is a state of being. You're welcome. In which your active mind slows down. It is time to quiet reflection to seek clarity. With time and practice, meditation can take you to a place where you silence your mental chatter. In doing so, you become increasingly aware of the subtle and different energies within you. It may seem impossible, but you can't actually train yourself to watch your thoughts come into your mind and go right out again. Much like the ebb and flow of ocean waves, should disrupted and unwanted thoughts will lose their power to influence your consciousness. There are many ways to meditate. Try different techniques, practice, and oh wow, and find the one that works best for you. Try meditating for 10 to 15 minutes at first. As you become more proficient, gradually ascend the length of time. Try to meditate the same time every day, and if possible, in the same place. Doing so builds up the energy in that place. Not only will you feel the calm energy in this place, but you will also straighten the bridge with the other side. So anyway, that's about it for my pre-tarot reading live stream. I hope that answered your question. And I'll come back later tomorrow at the same time when I'm gonna do free tarot reading live stream uh with the with the with the Wizard Tarot deck and my me and Seth training Oracle card deck. So bye everybody. Bye. Have a good time. Bye.